So here we are in the process of our new home for my wife Rebecca and family, building our home here. This is the bottom floor of the log home. While the crew was building this bottom floor here, the other crew is at the plant pre-assembling the top story, the second story of the log home. So we're gonna do a walkthrough and give you a view of how far we come so far. And we've been doing videos of the basement and the process as we go along, and we'll have more as we go along to finish it. So here I'm in the kitchen, looking to the view, looking out at the future greenhouse, which will have a cement slab floor and the greenhouse on top, and then the wood heat will be below the greenhouse to grow food. Out here, the crew has been starting on the porch joists, which are pressure treated material to carry the planking for the porch. So this will be an open deck, partially covered in a few areas. Deck out here, and I'm standing in the dining room right here. So we have a lot of glass so we can take in this view to the south, to the pond, and to the mountains. So lots of glass. Here's our classic full log archway. Coming through here is the great room, and we chose that in the center of the house, this great room, we want hand-peeled full round logs all the way to the peak, this whole entire center section except for the back wall, but the back wall is a flat wall like the kitchen. So we chose the wing, the kitchen dining room wing is flat, and the wing over there is flat wall inside, and the center area is the round logs and round all the way to the top. Here's the log stairway going down to the basement and up to the loft. It's not completed yet. These are the stair treads that will go on the stairway, and we'll complete that here in a few days to go to the loft. And the next step is to put the framing on the loft joist. So we'll go in here. Here is another archway, a log arch, going into a master bath on my left, and Rebecca's sewing room on the right, where she can have she does art and sewing, and that'll be the room for her here. With a nice view of the pond down here. And the deck out, door out to the deck. This will be a window to the east to let some light in. This is the door to the master bedroom. This forms the main floor of the tower. We'll have two more floors above this. The second floor will be a bedroom and then a study library on the top of that. So this is a master bedroom. And here you see the three-sided flat logs here on the inside, and then the round log on that wall. So there's a combination of flat and round. And we chose square log joists in this section above my head. Square log joists here, and then round log joists in the main room. We broke it up. Those are options. I'm going to walk down the stairs and we'll do a tour of the unfinished basement. It's very unfinished, very raw, just the studs, the framing. I have to duck my head because there's a temporary plywood here covering this hole. So these stairs are done here. This will be a door to shut the basement off from the upstairs. So this is a center room in the basement for gatherings, and a lot of space for youth and children to come and play, with a lot of glass in the front. And I'll go over here. This is a laundry room in here. There'll be laundry for the basement and bathroom in here. The bathroom door goes in this way. That's a bathroom. This goes out to the can room. This is underneath the bedroom and forms the foundation of the tower. This will be food storage, like canned goods and things. This will be more storage, and then this is the root cellar in here. Let's take a look at the root cellar. We've been working at putting these timbers up here in the ceiling to hold the concrete lid and the dirt so it doesn't cave this metal container in. This will be for produce and food from the garden and the fields. This is a kitchen in the basement, which is going to be food preparation, like cutting up meat and vegetables, food processing in this area, and putting it into storage. And then out to this room, we'll have a wood stove here to heat the basement. I'm going to turn this nail down so that someone doesn't get hurt. This is a bench we put here, a really thick 4x20 inch bench for a window seat. And if you look around, we've got the timber frame beams to frame the basement, holding up the floor. And looking up above my head, you'll see eye joists. They're 12 inches on center in this span here. In the shorter spans, they're 16 inches on center, like over here. But because this was over 17 feet, we went with a 12 inches on center. And then right here above me, I've got 3 log timbers stuck in there because we needed to have more strength over here. Above my head, we'll have rock work for the stove upstairs. And we needed to have more strength for that, so we put some timbers across. So that's what that's for. And over here, there's one more timber that I ran across that carry the stairway. So when you have rock work or stairways, things, you have to have stronger members and stronger things to help hold the weight. This is a bedroom, a guest bedroom in the basement. And this is a closet for the bedroom. Going around, this door goes into the utility room, where the power comes in, and just some storage and utility area. And this is our office for our family businesses and things we do. This will be the office. The view looking out the mountains from the bedroom and the office is quite nice. So that'll be a nice view from here. So going over into this area, which has got snow and ice in it now, this is will be wood storage, a concrete lid, and a stove right here. The stove will heat this whole room up to a high temperature and keep the greenhouse above it warm. Then I'll also pipe heat into the house through these. There's a cold air return down there and a hot air intake here, and that will heat the main house. It'll take the heat from this building, from this room, and put it into the house through these ducted system. And this will be an entry to the basement with a mudroom for clothes and things right here. Going outside, we got the porches here. With we have a concrete footings, and then these piers sit on those. These timbers sit on the piers. So it's a timber frame, a construction with pressure treat joists, and the pressure treated material on the rim and on this header here to carry the joists. And this is only started. We don't have the joist hangers installed yet, so this is not complete. And out here we put board and bat siding on the side of the greenhouse wood area. So it's a work in progress. So for a number of years I took out the remaining trees and took the stumps out, made the meadow. There was a meadow here, I just enlarged it a little bit for growing food. And this spot right here is where we wanted to build the house because it's got the good view over the meadow into the mountain and the creek below us, and just a good location. The snow melts earlier up here in the springtime because of the south-facing slope. And so we had to put the road in and put the well in. We'll show you our well. The well sits over behind the crane, and the water storage tank is up on the hill to feed the house. This will be the entrance area driving in, place to turn around, and where the crane sits will be a covered entry to park our vehicles underneath it, and a turnaround area here. So we'll continue to post video as we progress with the house. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next video.